Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to week 2 of Nexomania, Tail Stomping Tuesday. Y'all, it's Tail Stomping Tuesday. Isn't this going to be fun tonight? So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Anybody in the chat room. We are just waiting for the game to get going here. But welcome, as always, to Annie's Place, where we are going to just have some fun, watch some games. We are casting a Division 2 game tonight with the Business of Ferrets versus. Gotta believe it. Oh, you gotta believe it. Hold on, I gotta update my screen. But here we go. You got the Business Affairs versus LTK or Get Clapped. This is the Division 2 team. Well, LTK was Division 1, but we had some people drop out. So, hey, here we are. We are actually going to have a game tonight. I cannot believe it. Wow. I always say wow, as you all know. It seems to be my keyword lately. But yes, welcome, welcome, welcome to anybody who is on, which isn't much at this point, but yes, the Business of Ferrets versus LTK or Get Clapped. And as we sit here and wait for this game to start, I will leave you with a little more whatever these tunes are. I really don't want to listen to that one because I don't want to fall asleep. But here's some cool sports, royalty free music. But hey, it's all cool, guys. So this is Business of Ferrets versus LTK Get Clap tonight for Nexomania's Week 2 Tail Stompin' Tuesdays. Yay! Everybody clap. Woo! Yes. So we will start in just a moment as we wait for this whole thing to get started. Yes, we are only 1 minute till gate time, and I don't know what's happening. The pleasures of being a caster, you have no idea what the teams are doing. And yeah, that's always a thing. Oh, I have a feeling this game might be slightly delayed. As I'm watching all these other games get started, I'm sitting here waiting for our game to get started tonight for the Business of Ferrets versus LTK's or Get Clapped. Anybody else feel like that's a Futurama thing? You know, like clamps, clamps. Anyway. Da 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 da. And there we go, guys. I actually see a game happening here. I am actually being invited to a lobby. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Here we are. We are in the lobby. It does look like we are going to Dragonshire tonight, so it's Business Affairs versus LTK. This is not a best of, guys. This is a full Tail Stompin' Tuesday SmackDown of 3 games, guys. This is going to be fun in this battle ring all night. Oh, yay! We got a game. And there's nobody in my room to listen to me. Oh, there's shows 2 of you, but you guys have been here forever, so I have no idea if you're actually here or if you just left your computers on. Oh, as I'm going to be a very facetious person tonight because they just asked who wants captain on the LTK team, and I was like, me! Give the captain to me, the caster! I know, it will never happen, but hey, guys, it's So much fun. I think we're just waiting on one more player. I'm not sure who it's going to be tonight, but so far, what we have the business of Ferrets versus the LTK or get clapped. I'm just going to turn on the screen so you guys can actually see what is going on because this is where we're at and pulling up the positions on the business of Ferrets. You have Vince Noir. I love that because, you know, like Je crois Noir, you know, that perfume from like the 80s, or rather, should we say cologne. You got J Tizzle, Side Piece, Special Chai, and Fawn of Time. Whereas Get Clapped, we have Coffee Time, Toasty Buns, Chroma, and Paintballa. I am not sure who's pulling up that fifth. It is showing that Max is here, just spectating. Just spectating, Max. Ah, Muffin. But we are still waiting, waiting, waiting. So I'm just going to go back to this for y'all so you know that we don't have a game yet. Um, yeah, there we go. I see. Hey, Greek Fire, my man, my man. Love seeing you here. My loyal follower. Hey, Aten. We are just, we're literally just waiting for the business of ferrets versus or get clapped. So, yes. Da da da. Da 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 da. It's always so boring in the beginning, just saying. Ah, it's always going to be fun, you know. It is interesting for the org get clapped team because they have a buttload of people on that team. So I have no idea who they're pulling up tonight, but this should be interesting. And if y'all hear any barking, it's because my dog is about to lose his, you know what. Yeah, I hear him. He's trying to play with my husband, and usually that means an onslaught of barking. And I think I'm just gonna go close the door while we wait for this game to start, so that we could not have all that barking. I hear them playing. And what's funnier in my house, you don't know who barks louder, my dog or my husband. Alright, we are still waiting on a player. Do 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 do. This is my first Division 2 game cast, so please be nice. I don't know what I'm doing. No, I'm kidding. I sort of know what I'm doing. I try my best to be a good caster, but we don't know anything. I'm still working on it. But the business of ferrets versus get clapped. Yeah, that's it. LTK or get clapped. And man, they have a huge roster. They have like 15 people on their roster. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Hey, J Tizzle. J Tizzy. J Tizzle. Dun dun dun. I never know what's happening. And the barking hasn't started. I'm so glad I closed the door. Ah, da 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 da. Okay, my singing's horrible. Y'all can make fun of it. Wah, wah. I don't know what the rules are with these games. I know in RCL, if your team doesn't show up 15 minutes in, it's an automatic forfeit. So I have no idea what's happening. I'm not the captains, and I don't know the actual rules for this game yet. I did not look at it. I know nothing. I plead the fifth. Is that a thing? I'm Canadian. Is that a thing? On grounds that could incriminate me? Is that the thing? Yeah. So here's where we are, you guys. Yeah. See this empty slot. Hi, Irby. Welcome. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I know. I really I need some music, man, because this is like full on boring. Here, let's try this one. No, that's easy and relaxed. There you go. Old-fashioned computer for y'all. And look, guys, we have a fifth on the LTK team. Apex is going to pull up that spot. That is awesome. And we are good to go, which means I can turn off the music now. I'm... I can't spell tonight. Oh, what happened? Uh, I don't know what happened, but yeah, that's interesting. All right, so we're gonna have some total glitches. It's totally an orange ball moment. Orange ball, orange ball, orange ball. Oh no, how did that ball get there? Oh, look, it's a swing. Swing and a miss. Here we go. I don't know what happened. Total orange ball, you all. Total orange ball. Alright. Looks like we're getting everybody back in here. And Vince Noir says they didn't want Max to leave. Apparently not. This is too funny, y'all. Too dang funny. Here we go. We are going to Dragonshire. I love this map. As you all know, it is one of my favorites. And yes, Irby, go get him, Tizzle and Fam. Great shout out to your teammate, I'm guessing, J Tizzle. And it's good luck. Have fun, y'all. We are going into Dragonshire. So let's see what this game is going to bring us. As we wait, we're still waiting on this game to actually start. 3, 2, 1, there we go. We are in the game. Not many viewers tonight, but hey, whatevs. It's all good. And I will get this versus bar going. Okay, it is a little blocking the way again. I really screwed that up. I gotta fix that at some point in my life. But here comes the ban. Business of Ferrets is first picked clearly. I think. No, first ban. I don't know anymore. I haven't played HOTS in so long my brain hurts. I just don't play anymore. It's not worth my time. There's a Valera ban, which is interesting. I love that ban. And a Johanna ban, which is always a great tank ban because Johanna is the tankiest of tanks out there that I know of. Because, well, I don't like going up against her either. But yes, you do have the first pick coming. I think, yeah, that's how that works. Yeah, they get first pick for it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I see red, not blue, but I'm totally freaking confused today. It's been a while. And here's the Stukov ban. And I know nobody on either of these teams. So this is interesting. I think I know Chroma from LTK, but yes, I wanted to pick up a team of people that I know nothing about. Or is it a boot? Because I'm Canadian. I think it's a boot. There's a beautiful Sonya ban on Dragonshire. Oh my god. If somebody goes Junkrat, it's going to be like the pleasure of my life tonight. Because I am a Junkrat main, and I love my Junkie. J Tizzle bringing out the Brightwing. And yes, that was a first pick on their side. I guess first man's made first pick, but hey, I'm going to learn something new today and remember everything there is about HOTS in about 5 minutes. Chroma going Artanis. And coffee time with the garage. Oh, there's going to be some tosses tonight. Wow, that's a great combo. Yeah, I've been so busy with my artwork, I haven't been playing HOTS and my brain just hasn't been on HOTS because, you know, I've been trying to draw dogs.
Denied. Kaboom,
Vince Noir. I swear to God, all night I need to call him Jacquard Noir. Going with a Goldan and a Murden on special chai. Because we're special, so very special. Everyone is special. Yeah. And a Valaban. Those are some pretty good bands for this map, in my opinion. But hey. And a Malfurion band. They're really going after those healers tonight. But I seriously know nothing about any of these teams. Really. I don't know who plays what.
Mecha Tassadar.
It makes me a little
Anna
homesick.
checking in.
Toasty buns on the Anna, Paint Bella on the Tassadar. And if I gather correctly from the message I got earlier from Toasty Buns that she is Canadian, and I'm assuming her pronouns are her, but it could be they, it could be them, so their pronouns, I don't know, but they're Canadian as far as I can tell. But side piece is going Blaze, Fawn of Time with the Rainer.
Finally.
Swear to God I've seen Fawn of Time around somewhere, but I'm just not sure where. And Apex on that Alarak. This should be interesting. I haven't seen a good Alarak player in some time now. Alright. Yay! It's game time! Tail Stompin' Tuesdays for week 2 of Nexomania with the business of Ferrets versus LTK-Or Get Clapped. This is game 1, y'all. And yeah, this is going to be interesting. And here's to if Annie actually figures out how to use her hotkeys again. It's been a while. Okay, it's been a week, but you know, still.
Heroes, prepare for combat.
I gotta fight with you?
No.
Speak to me like that again.
Uh-oh.
And I will crush
This is
your
not
very
good.
soul.
Why can't I use my stuff? There we go.
Battle commencing in
Out. We are
10
good to go.
seconds.
Control. And see, I was just pressing wrong freaking buttons. Alright, y'all.
5, 4, 3,
And
2,
I, for some reason,
1.
there we go. I can now see both teams.
Let the
Yay!
battle begin.
I'm telling you, my brain does not work tonight. And a good cheer for LTK from Slump.
Red team draws first blood.
First blood already coming out from that red team. He did not waste any time taking down that Muradin at all. Nice throw for coffee time, and down goes the Den. These are some major plays very early on, and I am not used to that because I usually cast Division 4 and 5 teams. But hey, my first time casting Division 2. This is very interesting. Coffee time, waiting in that grass with no follow-up from his team. Oh, there we go. Jumped by that Murden. Did not know what he was jumping into. And here they go. They are going to go after him. And Murden gets out from the Jade Tizzle save. Beautiful Brightwing save there.
You think yourself worthy to wield the Dragon
Top
Knight?
right side piece versus Roma going head-to-head on top. Vince Noir in front of time taking the camp on the left, whereas 3 of the LTK members going for that camp on bottom with Coffee Time posturing in that bush, waiting to make sure his team is safe on that camp. Special Chai trying to do the same thing. But hey, here we go. Back to mid. Da-da-da. Beautiful stuff
Capture the
happening.
shrines. Inherit the Dragon Knight's
Both teams
power
are
and lay waste
somewhat
to
even.
this forsaken
At least they're on the same level tier now. And hey, here we go. You got 3 of the LTK members going for that bottom cap with Business Affairs only with 2 members. Well, Raynor is trying to come down because Business Affairs do have that top objective cap. Hey, it's alright. 4 versus 3 on bottom. They really want to kill here. Business Affairs were trying very hard there. They are capping, and they do manage to cap that with Chroma trying to get a side piece off the back. Paintfella getting away from Fauna Time. Business Affairs trying to stay capped while that Raynor is going to try for that mid. But no, because Artanis caps the top. Back to the bottom here where this fight is at. And there's a toss, and Special Chai is down again. That garage toss is going to be the death of the Business Affairs tonight. It's amazing tossing by that garage. Guys, I really hate going up against the garage, just so you know. But hey, now you've got LTK has capped both objectives. Raynor is trying to defend in mid, but here comes a garage. He's going to hang out in the bush. No, he's going to move because make a liar out of me. But hanging out in that bush, hope to God that he didn't get seen, where his team comes and backs him up. But they are going to rotate again to this bottom. And Artanis did take out that blaze. And down goes Vince Noir. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Here's the fight. Bottom Artanis in mid, trying to keep Raynor off of it and trying to cap at the same time. But what happens, we did miss a Brightwing kill on bottom as I was checking mid, so I apologize. You all missed that. I wanted to see if he was going to kill Raynor in mid. Alright. But Chroma is going to cap this. We got the Anna.
Now it burns.
Oh no, that's not Anna, that's Pastar. Oh, my brain hurts, guys. And LTK is going to go for this mid push. Fauna Time taking some damage there from that dragon. But G2 coming in to save. A beautiful toss and pick from that dragon, rather. Whatever you want to call it, that's what happened. But the Dragon Knight is down. Chroma got out safely. And Paintbella getting a kill from Toasty Bun. Meanwhile, Garage throwing Vince Noir again and taking him out. We have 7 kills to 0 going for the LTK team. And they have level 8. They're likely going to hit that 10 before if Business of Ferrets doesn't pull it through here. Chroma went top. We got the LTK team going 4-man on the bottom camp. Business of Ferrets 2-man on their camp with Special Chai posturing in that bush, trying to make sure his team stays safe, but it doesn't matter because LTK has better plans. They are taking their camps. They are moving as a 4-pack. Artanis with great soap. There we go. Business of Ferrets cleaning up that camp quite quickly, but Special Chai getting slept and tossed, and oh wow. This is some interesting gameplay here. Beautiful saves. I'm so not used to the action getting this fast so quickly, but you do have level 10s on the LTK team. And they're just locking them in now. Laka, laka, laka. Yes. And action is happening so fast, so I cannot read out your talents, but you see them on the screen because I can't keep up with both. Because
Power
I'm too
gathers
blunt for
within
that.
the shrines. Seize them and become
Toasty
the
Buns
new
Best
dragon.
Anna. Great shout out for teammates coming from the LTK side. Special Chai getting a little bit hurt by that Garrosh. Garrosh is doing such a wonderful job in the throws tonight. And what a beautiful, beautiful plays to be seen from the LTK team as it stands.
Become the dragon knight and claim vengeance from the
You know what's funny is I can't play Anna with the Dang because I couldn't hit a skill shot if you asked me to. Not even in real life. Another toss coming from that Garrosh. And we are trying to defend this. Good try on Business and Ferrets, but they did manage to get out. Apex is hurting. Apex at 118 of his stacks. 84 stacks. These are some beautiful moves happening from both teams here. The Garrosh trying to go for that taunt on that special Chai. They are really focusing down that Murden. Down he goes. LTK 8 kills to 0 on Business and Ferrets. Good try, Business and Ferrets. And good plays on LTK. Everybody's going to move to mid because it's time to take the dragon. And here you go, getting silenced. That poor Raynor silenced by that Alarak. And of course, here we go. You got Brightwing helping out the Blaze on top to keep that Artanis off the top. But the LTK team is after Vince Noir again, and he is down. They are really focusing down their players really hard here. That's 9 kills for LTK, 0 for Business and Ferrets. This is crazy, guys. I have not experienced this much in any of my castings, so this is, you know, maybe some of the best plays I've seen in a while. But way to go, LTK. Amazing plays. They're going to go for this Brightwing, and they do take her down. It only hurts until you die, right? And here we go, LTK rotating. Let's think at her too, but Toasty is legendary sniper, yes.
The dragon knight shall reduce you
Yeah,
to
I'm not a good Anna.
sickness.
I'm a good Stuka. I'm not a very good Anna. Here we go. You got LTK going mid. With that dragon again, they really want this 4 down. That gives a Katas in the middle. Good job, LTK, for that. They're kicking away that Brightwing. Here we go. Murden gets out. Raynor with his lovely pew 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 thing. I never... What is that? That's the Odin, right? Yeah. It's the Hyperion. Yeah, there's my brain doesn't work today. Yeah, Murden getting a kick from that dragon. And Garrosh managing to get a heal from that Anna, which is great, because, well, that Anna is pretty damn good, y'all. I mean, anybody want to poach the Anna? I'm kidding. Some beautiful plays happening on the bottom here. This Noir getting thrown again, and he is down. That Garrosh is just something to have to deal with. Beautiful kicks from that dragon. That Garrosh, his tosses are on point. And the LTK is going to go for this bottom fort because, hey, why not have catapults in both lanes? Or 2 lanes. Wait, there's 3 lane map, right? Yes. Oh, sorry. Let me turn it up. Is that better? Is that better? Because it could be just that this audio is just a tad too high. But here we go. You got LTK going for the bottom camp. I have a loud voice, so I'm really, really surprised. But yes, I should probably turn down my game's volume if I can find my volume control for that. Hold on. Yeah, I think I got it. I hope. Let me know if that's better. If it's not, I will adjust again. But LTK moving on this map, they did manage to get that bottom camp. Your Business Affairs going for their top bruiser camp. You got Artanis just laying in hard against that Blaze. LTK going for their siege camp on the right, and Business of Ferrets trying to catch up with the soak, because you got 16s on LTK. They are 2 levels and a talent tier ahead. It's definitely better. Thank you. I'm so glad for the input. It allowed me to change it. But here we go with the movement happening. LTK, little stun here, but there's a nice swap coming from the Artanis. And a taunt happening on that Blaze. A toss, and the Blaze is down. J Tizzle tried their best to heal them up, but J Tizzle is going to take it to the face as well. This just hurts, y'all. Look at the LTK is on fire, you guys. This is Tail Stomping Tuesday, and honestly, I see some tail stomping happening. So here's the Rainer taking that bottom siege. You got LTK forward going for that bruiser camp because heck, they can afford to. Artanis doing some lane work. Tassadar here just trying to clean some more up because they're trying to keep their level lead. And Business of Ferrets still not at 16. LTK rotating to go to this bottom objective. Meanwhile, Artanis might be in a little bit of trouble up here, but no, he's going to sit in that bush and wait because that is a lot safer. And he is aware that he has 3 on him. He does get a swap to get out of that fight. Good play on that Artanis. Great job, Chroma. Artanis is going to try for that. His team is coming to assist, but he's got 4 on him, and this might be the end to this Artanis. And yes, Artanis is down. That is the first kill for Business of Ferrets tonight. Great job. This could be the Business of Ferrets comeback, and maybe it's time for Business of Ferrets to do some tail stomping now that they have their 16s. Beautiful fight happening on top. Blaze trying to cap that bottom, and they are picking their 16s as it is. Like I said, there's so much accident in here. I don't want to go and look at the talents because I would miss all the action. So we're just going to let you guys do what you will with that information. And Apex takes down that Rainer. He's got 160 out of his 1,000 stacks. Dude has not died yet, so that is amazing. It's probably the best so far Alarak that I've seen in all of my casting in the last 2 months. So I am a new caster, so please like, follow, subscribe. I cast a lot of different games. I do, and haven't done it yet. I do Nexomania, and I do RCL, and any other games people would like me to cast. So here we go, mid lane battle, a little happening. Apex in a little bit of trouble, but he does get out because that Anna is there just hardcore healing. And just so that we can see what's going on here, I am going to go Control 2 and you guys can see what is going on with regards to siege damage. They're healing. There are some of the stats for you while we've watched this game happen. Going, sidebar, gets into his bunker. Is that enough to save him? No, because LTK is going to surround it, and he is still going to take it to the face. There's some serious tail stomping happening here. Fauna time getting tossed, tosses down his Hyperion, hopes to get out, but there are some stuns and a beat down on that Rainer. Wowie zowie, y'all. This is a crazy, crazy game. But we are 14 minutes in, and this is an action-packed game. I'm loving it. It is amazing. Here is LTK. Their dragon is on the bridge of death with Apex, the Alarak. You got 2 more of the LTK members just trying to take down this fort in mid. The dragon, I'm not sure exactly what he's doing, but hey, it's okay because he's still in dragon form and he has the ability to get out. Business of Ferrets is going to chase him down. And here comes LTK. Teammates to back him up. Muradin was tossed, or kicked rather, because it was a dragon kick, right? I'm pretty sure. Yes. But here we go, a beautiful taunt happening from coffee time. And Brightwing is down. Alarak just kicking some butt. And here we go, Tassadar with a wall to keep sidebar and Fauna Time in there. Enough to take the Blaze down. Fauna Time manages to get out. Special Chai jumping in and out of there. No problems. But here we go. The LTK is at 21s now. 18 Business of Ferrets. I'm sorry I missed that, y'all. And here you go. I will go back to those talents so you can see what they have picked. But here we go. LTK taking the Business of Ferrets camp. And they're going to take that siege one as well. They're not going to need much to take it because, well, they have a Tassadar, and that's great. Because Apex goes ahead and takes down that Rainer again. And poor Special Chai in a little bit of trouble here. Following this fight, he is going to get chased down. But beautiful swap and pull in with that Apex. Beautiful work on that Alarak. Jaquar Noir here, cleaning up the camp. You got 4 of the LTK members taking down this mid keep because, hey, why not have catapults go towards the core? Paint Bella trying to do some work on that bottom keep. And there goes the keep in mid. LTK has no problem just staying here. They are going to push hard because they got a camp going bottom, and they are going to take down this keep as well. Beautiful, beautiful game, y'all. LTK is going to scatter now and do their thing.
Be a dragon knight, but
they are going probably rotating on these objectives, which is interesting. It's the quiet before the storm. Peace before the storm? I don't remember. Beautiful, everybody hanging out in bushes. I really hope some of the lower echelons of the teams get to watch a game like this and learn some of these tips and tricks, because it is amazing to watch a Division 2 and a Division 1 team go at it. You got,
Blue team's core is
look at those stacks, 120 out of 220 on that Alarak. And a beautiful kick happening from that dragon to get rid of that Muradin. And LTK is just going to posture in here like crazy because they do have 22 on the 20. And, I mean, they have 20 kills on this team. But you got Special Chai really trying to hurt that bottom, that back line, and meanwhile, his front line is no problem taking out the Blaze in the right wing, and I totally missed it because I was watching Special Chai jump into crazy stuff. So here we go. They are going for this core, and it's already at 45%, guys. This is going to be GG in favor of LTK's Organic Clap. And yes, it is. There we go. 2-1-0, and yes, that is GG. Game 1 over, and the win goes to LTK. Wow. All I can say, guys, that was a crazy, crazy game. Just action-packed, totally. I'm looking for the game results here for y'all. Not sure what's going on. There we go. Here are your stats for the night. You got, look at that Alarak with 14 kills, 8 assists, no deaths. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You have to say that you are topping that death toll, but your top assist is the Anna. Look at that Anna with the assists. Your deaths, like, they're only 1 death on the LTK team. Your top siege is coming from the Tassadar, 257,000. Your top hero damage is coming from the Tassadar again at 65,000. Your top healing, look at that, Toasty Buns pulling up that Anna at 75,000. Your self-healing on the Muradin is topping that, and your top XP contributor for the evening, or at least this game, is the Tassadar at 27,000, guys. They had 23 kills on the Ferrets. So here we are. We are going to wait for game 2 to start. So in the meantime, I will leave you. Or not leave you, but you know, where did it go? Let's play a promo.
Bienvenidos a la catedral de las mejores batallas del Nexo. ¡Vámonos! El terrorífico, el chamuco, Diablo. El jefe, Terror. La parca, Lunara. La pantera, Sonia. multitud quiere más. Mira nada más cuando el referee no veía. ¡Increíble! ¡Los rudos están en la lona! ¡Legendario!
Alright, you're all. That was the promo. Ah, I need a different promo, I'm telling you. But we are going to Braxis Holdout on this one. And while we wait for everybody to come up, I'm just going to put up this screen and play a little bit of music because, you know, we can. Oh, maybe not that one. That one might be good. But hey, Dutch, I see you in here. I have not seen you in a while, man. So welcome, welcome, welcome. And I see Dread Knights here as well. Nice to see you guys. The big beatdown. Not the, but the big beatdown. Welcome. Billy, welcome as well. And Marker Plier, welcome. And Slumgo Dog. Yeah, hi, Anton, hi. Hi to everybody. If I missed your name, I'm sorry. I try. But we will be going to Braxis Holdout on this game. It's a 2-lane map. We'll see what happens. Thank you, Dutch. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. Guys, that was a beautiful game, that last game. Probably some of the best gameplay I've seen in a while. So, amazing kills, and that Anna was just something, you guys, like that was just absolutely rocking. We're just waiting on everybody here. I think everybody is in. That is some really like down safari music going. Holy jeepers. Alright. I'm just going to let them know that I am ready to go as we go to Braxis. Guys, you have no idea how much I just detest this map. Like, absolutely detest it as a player. As a caster, it's a little bit easier because it's only 2 lanes. 3, 2, 1, and here we go to Braxis Holdout. I'm waiting for the ready button to be pressed. Ready. There we go.
Holdout.
Alright. I really have to fix the size of my things on the next game. Ah. And again, with a Valera ban coming out from Business of Ferrets, honestly, I would have banned that garage. Just saying. And a Johanna ban, of course, because why not? Because Johanna's like the best freaking tank in the game. And there we go. There's that garage ban. Are they gonna get rid of the Anna? Because that would have been my first ban too. But hey, because you know, you either gotta take the Anna or ban the Anna, or you're gonna have to deal with the Anna. And will Toasty go Anna again? I'm going to assume so because they are pretty dang good. Anna, Sylvanas ban on Braxis, pretty good. I mean, Sylvanas ban any map is good, but what will happen tonight in this game? We shall see. And J Tizzle, bring out that right wing again. Glutton for punishments here tonight. Let's see what happens. just glad I am not on the receiving end of it. And yes, Toasty Buns does get their Anna through yet again. Coffee time with the ATC. It's going to be interesting because, you know, is he going to go... Well, I'm pretty sure he's going to go mosh pit because why go stage dive on a 2-lane map? But who knows? I don't know anything.
I stand ready.
I'm just a gold level player that hasn't played in like 6 months. Leoric and Vala coming out of LTK. Leoric's pretty good on this map, in my opinion. Other people could tell me if I'm wrong. You know, like I said, I'm just a gold level player. I don't do much besides that. I gave up being captain of a team a while ago. Yeah, the last draft would have looked good here, too. But who knows what's going to happen here. The big beatdown. I love it. I love the name, man. Leo it can be OP here depending on, you know, if they let him do his thing. We shall see, though. There's an Orphea ban, a May ban too. Oh, this is, I don't know, man. The one thing I have learned from casting, y'all, is that there's a lot for me to learn about HOTS. I love Rag on this map, so this should be interesting. And there's a Li Ming. You know, Li Ming was only really cool when they didn't allow, like when they allowed the fountains to be attacked right away. Now they're protected and, you know, now it's okay. You know, I had a 4-hour nap today and I'm still yawning. That's crazy.
My blades
A
are
KT
yours.
and a Sonya. Vince Noir. I swear to God, Jacquard Noir.
Finally.
And of course, Apex on that Alarak again. Just wanting to know, does Apex play anything else besides Alarak? Aw. The big beatdown, yes. And you were cheering for which team? Here we go. Braxis holdout. You got Vince Noir on the Kalthos, Brightwing on J Tizzle on Brightwing, Side Piece on Sonya, Special Chai on Leoric, and Phonotime on Vala. Anybody notice that they don't have a tank? You got Chroma on Ragnaros, Coffee Time on ETC, Apex on Alarak, Toasty Buns on their Anna, and Paint Bella on Li Ming. Like, seriously, y'all. Anybody else notice that Business of Ferrets does not have a tank?
Facility power.
And I'm very surprised they let that Alarak through as well. But here we go. Da da da. Yes, that's how I do it. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, I need this up for you all. Alright, good luck. Have fun. It's Tail Stompin' Tuesday with LTK and the Business
Systems
Affairs.
online.
LTK leading
10
the
seconds.
score tonight with 1 game in their back pocket.
5, 4,
See how this
3,
game plays out.
2,
Will Business Affairs learned their lesson from the last game. See if they could get through on this. You do have a Rag going versus a Sonya on top lane. 4-man bot. Anna staying behind the gates. Smart move. Beautiful positioning. Oh, there she comes. And if I learned anything from last game, these plays happen really, really quickly. And now, Fault on Time taking a hit to the face. Brightwing managing to get a heal on her. Coffee Time in a little bit of trouble, but hey, Anna with those heals, because snipey, get those heals out to your team. Beautiful plays on the bottom. They are even right now, almost even. A little bit of a lead on Business of Ferrets. And they're stealing all those globesies, globes in the bottom. LTK still 4-man bottom. And Business of Ferrets going to move to that camp.
The beacons are energizing. You have to control them.
Oh, my nose is itchy. So you're an LTK member. Here is a fight happening on this camp because LTK just got in there, took out that Brightwing. And Coffee Time in a little bit of trouble because Special Chai is here tanking. So that is very interesting that they went double bruiser with the Leoric as the tank. And Vince Noir does manage to cap their camp instead of LTK taking it from them. That was very interesting play. Well, welcome. I'm so glad she invited you. Here is more action happening. LTK getting to 3 first. Not that big of a deal yet. If they get to 10 first, that's a pretty big deal. But hey, you got 3 of the Business of Ferrets taking that top camp. Meanwhile, LTK just trying to take down this Leoric. A nice pull in by that Alarak. And down goes the Leoric. Li Ming capping that one. I'm just gonna say, I think Alarak may have done most of that work. There is your fight happening on top. Not much going on there. Ragnaros is being pushed off by that Sonya, but here we go. This 4v4 fight on the bottom. LTK is just so aggressive. I'm loving the aggressiveness though, but poor ETC was on fire there from that KT, and I am so glad that KT did not go convection because that would have sucked. And there down goes the Leoric. I mean, a tank would have been great for this map, but hey, double bruiser it is. Sonya trying to cap the top. Ragnaros doing his thing up there. I think things will change. Oh, and Vala is down. Alarak took down that Vala. Here we go. A little slower pace this time. Leoric trying to get some kills, but he does not get enough in there. LTK does manage to scare them off. They do get both of those objectives capped. Ragnaros managing to scare off that Sonya. They are getting good percent on this objective, and it looks like LTK is going to get this first round of Zerg because Chroma is up there just forcing Sonya off. And the rest of the 4-man on the bottom just keeping the Business of Ferrets at bay. The major Zerg wave is up for LTK. They are gonna clean up this Zerg wave without a problem, no problem. And they do, or almost took down, and they do take down Leoric. Alright. Not really 1-on-1 or 4v4 action on bottom. They are just going with that Leoric. On top, you do have the Business of Ferrets managing to clean up this Zerg wave. Chroma staying safe the best that they can. And so Zerg are down. We got level 7s for LTK. Vala taking a camp. 4-man bot for the LTK team. They are trying hard on this bottom fort. And here comes the rest of the Business of Ferrets to help out that Leoric, who is doing a dang good job on keeping these 4-man from pushing a little too far. But hey, this is what happens when you're playing this game. Anything can happen. LTK going for their bruiser. Business of Ferrets heading towards theirs as well. You got the Ragnaros in a standoff against that Sonya. Here we go. Business of Ferrets does manage to get that camp faster. They have a little bit more camp ability, I guess you would say, just because, you know, they didn't really take a tank. So, Here we go. It's always interesting to see everybody pick different types of comms and, you know, see if this double bruiser thing will work out for the business of Ferrets. So far they are down 2 levels and the LTK is at 9. They are going to get their 10s first. It's clear. Writing is on the wall. Paint Bella just pummeling them with her orbs. It's funny, that's about the build I go with Lee Ming. I'm just not that good at her. I'm main Junkrat, so, you know.
Here we go again. The beacons are powering up.
Here we go. It's a pretty quiet fight on bottom. A little bit of sleepy time for that Leoric. Alarak follows up on that Anna sleep and kills that Leoric. So that was very interesting. Again, here is your quick update on top lane. And here we go back to bottom. It's a 4v3. Business Affairs hugging their fort. Meanwhile, Coffee Time and Toasty is just going to sit all comfy in that fog, letting Apex cap that. And with the 10s happening for LTK, they are locked in. You clearly see that lava wave, and you do have that mosh pit and deadly charge, the nano boost, and the disintegrate. Yes, every Bob. Here is this bottom fight still happening here. I'm waiting for more kills to happen. LTK has 8 kills now on the Business Affairs. Beautiful mosh happening by Coffee Time, but they do manage to take him out of it. But Alarak does get a kill on that KT. A great try on coming back on the Ferrets side of things. But LTK is still 70% on that Zerg wave. They are going to get the second Zerg wave without a problem. Ninth Entomb by the Leoric, taking out that Alarak. Poor Alarak. He died for the first time in 2 games. Anna is down as well. Business of Ferrets is managing to come back here. This is great to see a comeback. However, they are going to get pummeled with this huge Zerg wave. But they do have the ability to wave clear very quickly. Here we go. Watching this happen on bottom. But LTK is going to take down that bottom fort. Ragnaros is on top, still dealing with that Sonya. And LTK managing to stay as safe as they could during that Zerg wave. And Apex just wanted revenge, and he got his revenge. There is Disintegrate going on Vince Noir. They are trying their best to take down that KT, but he does get out with his life without a problem. Beautiful heals. Let's go to your stats. Here you go. Here's what we're looking at right now. Not bad. I'm trying to move my mouse, sorry. LTK taking the Business Affairs camp, and they are going to rotate as a 4-man here. Because, you know, they can at 13s. And they're locking in more talents here because they are at 13s. Disintegrate down on Special Chai. But Brightwing comes in for the save. Coffee Time gliding, or whatever you call that, over terrain. Amazing. And he gets that Sonya down in his mosh pit. And a pull in by that Alarak gets down the Leo. LTK saying, no, you're not going to get any more kills on us. We are going to rule the Rooster tonight. Roost, I don't know, my brain hurts. But the plays are just outrageous tonight. And capping 2 camps at the same time. Way to go, LTK. That Leoric has died 7 times, y'all. 12 kills on the Business Affairs by the LTK team. Here they go, taking this top camp. Ragnaros pushing bottom with that camp. LTK is just going to probably take down this top fort before this objective fully pops. like doing a quick check. I'm not sure why he is coming up against a Leoric who does get out. And LTK taking down this top fort. So that is Katas on both lanes for LTK. They are going to start capping these objectives. And here we go. There's bottom. Here's what's happening here. Business of Ferrets trying to set up something, but, you know, ETC did manage to slide over terrain. He got in there safely for his team. He is trying for some crazy plays here, but LTK does cap both of those. An in-tomb happening on the LTK team. Disintegrate coming out from that Li Ming, but still they managed to get out. Craziness! These are crazy, crazy plays. Really hard aggressive plays. And down goes the Leoric. Wow. Look at that siege damage on that Ragnaros, man. 99,000. And LTK playing on the boss right now. They are in a little bit of a sticky wicket here because, well, Business Affairs could decide to turn around, but they're not going to. They're going to go top lane to defend that Zerg wave. I mean, I would have done something stupid and went in to try and interrupt that boss, but hey, Zerg wave play it is. Because that's a huge Zerg wave coming for their top keep. Well, the force first, there's a mosh pit, but he gets put out of it. And Anna needs to save, and she does. She saves that ETC. Beautiful heals from that Anna. I don't even know what to say about these plays. Oh my god. It's amazing to watch this game. I can't tell who's doing what anymore. But this top keep is going down. The boss and the Zerg wave is going to push this. It is likely that LTK is going to go for this core because, well, they have a basically full boss and a little bit of a Zerg wave left. 28% of the Zerg wave. Disintegrate coming out from that Li Ming side piece, trying to do the work to clean up this boss. LTK a little split here, but they do take down that Vala. Beautiful work on LTK. I see side pieces going down a little bit. Vince Noir trying to take down that boss. They do take down that boss. Great job. But that core is just taking so much damage. It is going to be GG, you all. This is GG in favor of LTK. That is 2 games for LTK. Wow. Is all I could say. That was a quick game. Braxis is always one of those games that it can be very, very long or very, very quick, and sometimes it very much hurts. That was some crazy tail stomping, so let's look at your score tonight. Your most kills is coming from, yet again, the Alarak on this map. Most assists coming from this ETC at 13. And, well, your deaths, most deaths are poor Leoric. Your siege damage leader tonight on this game is the Ragnaros, of course, at 118,000, but that Li Ming is quite close behind. Your best hero damage for this game is the Li Ming at 47,000. Your best healing is the Brightwing. She out-healed that Anna by 1,000. Wow. Alright, I can't believe that happened, but okay. Your best self-healing comes from the Leoric, of course. And your XP leader for the night, or at least this game, is this Ragnaros. So you all, we're going to see if we're getting a second game here. So while we do that, I will leave you again with this lovely video.
Bienvenidos a la catedral de las mejores batallas del Nexo. ¡Vámonos! El terrorífico, el chamuco, Diablo. El jefe, Ferrets. La parca lunara. La pantera Sonia.
ladies and gentlemen, we are going to the Tomb of the Spider Crane for this third game. And maybe, just maybe, we might be able to get a post-game interview with the winners of tonight. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. But there is some really messed up sounds going on in my house. I'm not exactly sure what is happening. Sorry. I read a post from Raka and it's quite epic. I seriously need to screenshot that because that is freaking hilarious. That clearly went somewhere not so good. Oh man. Guys, if you knew all the drama that is happening in my house right now, we're supposed to have a contractor come out to do our kitchen sink and the faucets, and at the same time of all this is happening, we ended up having ant infestation again this year because God forbid it's freaking summer in Canada, and you know what happens, these stupid tiny little micro freaking ants are driving me nuts. So we're in the middle of getting ready for the exterminator to come out tomorrow. But we are ready to go for this game here. We are going to Tomb of the Spider Queen. Here we go, y'all. What is your predictions for this game? Do you think Business Affairs will pull out a win here? Or do you think LTK will continue to lay the tail stomping on the Business of Ferrets? I really don't know what's going to happen. But will they learn their lesson? I don't know. I don't know. A Garrosh and an Anna ban would be amazing here. I'd be afraid of that Anna, honestly. Oh, they got rid of the Alarak. That's an interesting ban. They banned a Stukov. That's interesting.
We will forge
Is Special
a
Chai
great
going with a
destiny.
variant here? And I'm totally distracted by all the noise that's happening in my house because I have no idea what my husband is doing. But it feels like, or sounds like, he's tearing apart the house. So, my assumption is he's trying to take all the stuff out of the kitchen.
For battle.
Alright, here we go. There's an Imperius on Chroma, or Chroma on Imperius. Toasty Buns is going with that Brightwing. Wow, what a kink to throw in the plans. I think she was just trying to throw them for a loop here. Font of Time going with that Rainer again. And Blaze on the side piece on the Blaze. Yeah, Blaze on the side piece. Yes, my brain, 10 o'clock at night isn't always the best. So, hey, let's see how this game is going to fare for this Canadian girl who does not like the night. I did nap for 4 hours today and I'm still tired. It's crazy. But a beautiful Anduin ban on this map. Dudes, I still like Junkrat on this map, just so you know. It'd be funny to watch somebody play Junkrat. I absolutely love Junkrat. fan of Valera ban. I really don't like dealing with Valera either. So- Coffee Time coming out with his Diablo.
I hear
Paint Bella on the Nazebo. This is gonna be very, very interesting. How much you want to Bell? Wait, he can't go Alarak. It was banned. Ha ha! See how much I was not paying attention. Oh, you taught her everything on the Bright Wing. Okay, so could be bad or good. Junkrat is my fave, man. He's my main DPSer, my top DPSer.
Balloon, grant us strength.
And I was a main healer for about 2 years, and then I went into DPS, and at this point I'm actually gonna be turning into offlaner. Just because I only play 2B DPS characters, and they both can offlane, so... And I started learning Nazebo and Gul'dan, but they both offlane as well, so... Most of the characters I like to play do offlane really, really well. So here we go, going into Tomb of the Spider Queen. Yeah, Naz's stacks can be pretty epic. I still love Junkrat. I love Junkrat and his Riptire at 20, where it just refreshes for like everybody that you hit. It's so fucking awesome. But here we go. You got Business of Ferrets with Vince Noir on Jaina, J Tizzle on Malfurion, Side Piece on Blaze, Special Chai on Varian, and Fauna Time on Raynor. Whereas on the LTK side, you have Apex pulling up the Hanzo, Chroma on Imperius, Paint Bella on Nazebo, Coffee Time on Diablo, and Toasty Buns. Toasty Buns on the Bright Wing. Oh my. This is what happens when Annie is tired. Alrighty. Yeah, somebody needs to keep me awake, man.
Battle begins in 10 seconds.
Yes, very good return and control point. I just love Junkrat. There's just something about him I just absolutely love. I think it's the fact that he's as disabled as I am. So, here we go. All 5 men on both teams going mid. This is going to be an interesting fight. I seen that. I don't know what the rules are in Nexomania. I know in RCL that's not allowed. So, anyway. Fun! I should really read the rules, eh? But let's not say anything. Because this is too much fun. Beautiful fight happening in mid. I'm surprised nobody is soaking a lane. And there is some movement towards lanes here. Blaze gone bottom. And everybody else is just kind of rotating wherever the heck they want. And Special Chai trying his best because he is not a real boy yet. Not until 4. There is no first blood as of yet. Who do you think is going to get first blood at this point? Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. You gotta love the sleeps by that Malfurion. Blaze really trying to get a move on this soak on the bottom. Business of Ferrets is trying very hard to keep up their soak on this game. He's tossed by that Diablo. And yes, I just yawned. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, there's not much happening. Haha! Just a lot of soaking happening on the side of Business Affairs. Blaze is on that bottom camp. Nazebo is on the top lane soaking. And Business Affairs is ahead on soak on this game. So great job, Ferrets. Ferrets are just little rats. And, you know, if Wubbo was here, I'd like just, you know, make a rats joke. Or sing the rat song. Here we go. Business Affairs getting their fours first. Varian is now a real boy, and he went taunt. Great job. He's a real boy. The 4s on LTK coming up here. I do think that draft really even the playing field for Business of Ferrets as it stands right now, but hey, it's still the beginning of the game. We just don't know what's going to happen. Apex is not Apex, rather Paint Bella is on top with the gazebo. Getting his stacks. He's got 13 out of his spider stacks. Beautiful fight happening. Toasty Buns does get out. Still think the Anna would have been fun to watch again, but hey. Diablo throwing over Special Chai again, trapping them in there. He does get out, and poor Diablo is down. Aw, Diablo. That was first blood for Business of Ferrets, by the way. And things just got really quiet for me because this is just, you know, reminding me of a Division 4 team. But hey, because it's so slow now. Everything was so hyped up in the last 2 games. Now it's just da-da-da. It's all good, though. Here we go, a 3-man on bottom. Rotating. Diablo is back up. Brightwing healing up Paint Bella. Bella, I don't know. Nice toss from that Diablo. And Special Chai is down. I had to wait on that one. And here we go. 7th on the Business of Ferrets. They are ahead this time. But LTK does get their 7s as well. They are very close behind. It's not nearly as bad as the last 2 games where things were quite far apart on levels. But Business of Ferrets has 42 to turn in, and LTK has turned in 43. They only need 7 more, yet they're sitting on 16. So great job for LTK. Coffee Time was posturing in that bush, waiting to see what happens here. That Jaina really doing some damage. Brightwing coming in for the heal. Here we go. They really need this fight here, and looks like they just need 4 more. 4 more. I'm trying to do quick math. I tell you, math was my worst subject. And Imperius taking it to the face. And Business of Ferrets are really trying to get some payback for the last 2 games because they are sick of getting their tail stomped. They want to do some tail stomping of their own with some turning in going on for the Business of Ferrets. But Diablo getting 2 in, and Paint Bella needs to turn in some so they can get some because they only need 2 more for the spiders here. But Apex, I think, is going to try for a turn in there. Yes, he is. He is going to get a turn in because the rest of them are on bottom, taking down everything. No, they took down nothing. So, with the 9s on Business of Ferrets, it looks like they will be getting their 10s first. So, great comeback for the games for Business of Ferrets. LTK does get the spiders first. They do get a sleep on the gazebo. Oh, LTK lost their nazi poos. What an interesting game. There's just a lot of pinballing going on around here. I'm losing track of everything. I'm sorry, guys. So here's... LTK is rotating. They do have the spiders. There is a spider still pushing top with almost full health. Bottom one is a little low, but best thing for LTK to do now is just try and push out some lanes because Business Affairs do have their 10, giving them a slight advantage for a very short period of time because here comes LTK's 10s, and yes, they are locking in right now. There is LTK's 10s. We are now even levels, even tier. LTK needs to cap that bottom camp. They almost had it. Diablo throwing Special Chai off and getting rid of that variant. Fawn of Time taking a little bit damage there. LTK is going to roam as a 5-man for now. I'm not sure what they're going to do after this, but they really want this bottom port because they need catapults to push out these lanes. And here is some stats for you all. So that is a 5v4 on bottom, and they are going to rotate as a 5-man. Great call on LTK's part. Oh, maybe not. No, they're splitting a little bit. I was wrong. They made a liar out of me. But they need to protect these turn-ins because Business of Ferrets do have 40 to turn in, which means they can double turn in at any point in time if they are not taken out. Special Chai does get out within an inch of his life thanks to Malfarian. Blue team does manage to get that turn in, so Business of Ferrets finally getting their spiders down. They are both even level. Everything seems to be pretty even. Kills are not as outrageous as the last game, but LTK trying their best to push Business of Ferrets back off of things. And a taunt happening on that Diablo, and Diablo is down. And Chroma, the Imperious, is down. That hurt. Poor LTK. That's 5 kills for Business of Ferrets against the 2 on LTK's side. But guys, it is early game here. But Business of Ferrets do have their spiders. That's a full health spider on bottom lane. Top lane spider is down. Mid is going down with LTK rotating to kill that up. But here is Business of Ferrets taking down that bottom fort. LTK killed that spider in mid. And they are just going to clean up this lane. Business of Ferrets moving to the rotate. They are waiting in the fog, but hey, Hanzo threw a thing because he was expecting them to be there, and they decided to move out of that range. But hey, how about a pick on top on this Nazeeba, because that would be great, but it's not going to quite happen because there are towers still alive up there. The web weavers are down. LTK moving towards this turn-in because, well, Business of Ferrets almost has a double turn-in here because that can hurt, man. That can really, really hurt. They need to get some kills here. Did LTK lose their momentum, or are they going to kind of come back here? Special Chai does get out. Beautiful heals happening on the Business of Ferrets. And LTK trying to get a turn in here so they can get their spiders laid down before Business of Ferrets gets theirs. And they are even a turn in, and here we go. LTK does get their beautiful spiders down. Vince Noir manages to cap a camp to help out with those spiders. But LTK, having 2 lanes pushed almost right to the forts, is going to give their spiders some great playroom here to do some siege damage. I'm surprised by the spider build as well. It's all good. And down goes Brightwing and the Nazebo. LTK is just taking this to the face this game. Nazebo manages to take down the Rainer. This is a very interesting comeback for the Business of Ferrets. I was not expecting this to happen after the looks of the last 2 games, but hey, this is going great for them. Beautiful comeback on their part. They are managing to clean up all of these spiders, and poor Hanzo on bottom just cleaning up the stuff because that spider is not going to go anywhere. It is almost dead because, well, if you don't know about this map, the spiders, as soon as they drop, they start to die. I'm pretty sure most of y'all know that. So the closer your spiders are to the enemies gates, the better off you are. This is going to be another team fight happening. They are going to fight over this bottom camp. Apex does manage to get up. Spider walls going up, but doesn't catch anybody in them, but manages to keep Business of Ferrets at bay. Diablo waiting in a bush, and Hanzo just shooting some arrows around to look to see where the Business of Ferrets are. Little bit of scrambling going on here. Everybody trying to catch their breath, I assume. But if they do not defend this, Business Affairs are going to get another spider, and that bottom lane is already hurting pretty bad for LTK. And a nice cleanup of that lane for the Business of Ferrets. LTK trying to clean up this lane. They are looking to defend. But Jaina's up here with 22. She is going to manage to get something turned in here. And yes, she does. She gets it turned in. Business Affairs is going to get another round of spiders, giving that bottom lane an extra burst of push going on. And Chroma trying to go down and clean that up quickly because those spiders are about to drop. And whatchamacallit, Ferrets are on top, cleaning that up, trying to push out their lane on that side. And LTK manages to clean up that bottom lane just in time so that spiders are in mid on all three lanes. But Business of Ferrets are on top lane. They want that wall. That is the boss lane. Getting that lane pushed out would be their best bet. Hold on, I need a drink. Hanzo laying down his ult. Doesn't really kill any of the Ferrets. Anybody else need a mouse trap from the Ferrets? Coffee time, trying to get out. He does throw Special Chai. Special Chai is going to take it to the face, but Diablo goes down as well. I would say that's a one-for-one trade, sort of. But Diablo is already back up because he had his souls. How creepy is that if you could die and just resurrect yourself, like, immediately? And Business of Ferrets managing to take down yet another LTK fort. Nazeebo is up top, still trying to do his thing, pushing back out those lanes.
Spiders, destroy them.
Destroy them.
To my altar.
And Business of Ferrets does have 32 out of 60, but here we go with LTK turning in. They did not have a full turn in just yet, but they are working on it. They are going to get quite close. But here we go. It's pretty quiet on the map right now. It's the calm before the storm. It is going to happen. And LTK getting 33 out of their 60 turned in. Hanzo throwing down an arrow to see who's there. Getting taunted. Special Chai going to take a pitchfork to the face. And there goes the Hanzo dragon thingies. It's a dragon. Alright, interesting team fight. Nothing really happened. It's 18 to 17 and 8 kills on the LTK, 4 kills on Business of Ferrets. More crazy DPS happening there. But still, nobody goes down. Now Hanzo is down. Business of Ferrets are really trying to make a comeback this game. I'm really impressed by this gameplay. A little slow at times, but it's all good. Special Chai going after Paint Bella. And Paint Bella is going to take it to the face, and he is down. And Sleepy on that Diablo. Coffee Time is in a little bit of trouble here. Getting taunted and stunned, and down goes the Diablo. That is 3 of the LTK members down. 11 kills on LTK for the Ferrets. Ferrets are at level 19. They are going to get their 20s first. And let's check out your stats yet again. Here are your stats right now happening. This poor Diablo has died 4 times. Well, the counterpart on the tank, the Varian, has died 3. Business Affairs are really pulling out a comeback here. Won't be enough to take tonight's series, but still, it would be great to go out on a win rather than a loss. And they are going to take LTK's Bruiser camp because, well, they can. LTK has 29 more gems to turn in, whereas Business Affairs only need 5 more for a full turn in, and it looks like they're going to start turning in now. And 4 men on bot going for that camp. They're going to grab that camp. They still need 5 more little tiny gems. It's a jammy. Varian doing weird Varian things. A turn-in's happening for the Ferrets. 44 out of the 60 turned in. 33 out of the 60 turned in for LTK. The Ferrets are so close to having another full turn in. Are they going to pull it off safely? Or are they going to do some crazy stuff and be like crazy ferrets and be a little wiggly and, you know. It's a trap! The Ferrets are going to set up for this boss play on top lane. Meanwhile, the LTK are on bottom. They are none the wiser. They might be, but, you know, I don't think they are because the lanes were clear. But beautiful boss play coming from the Ferrets. They will cap this boss without a problem. They have almost enough to turn in. They turn in. They can get spiders and a boss. Just get a couple more gems and go turn in, y'all. A turn-in happening for LTK, and they do get their beautiful web weavers. LTK all hearthing back. And here we go. They're going to take the spider on top lane with that boss, and the spiders are going to come down momentarily to help with that. And yeah, what was that? I don't know what died. I seen something die. I'm pretty sure it was a gargantuan. But hey, here comes LTK to clean up everything. And the Business of Ferrets boss did not get much. They should have got that turn in. That would have been great for them. That a boss and a turn in would have been awesome. But hey, who am I? I don't play HOTS much anymore. I only cast them. They are going to wait in this fog. They want a pick here. 21 to 20s. And here are your 20 talents. Oops, and I did not mean to do that. There you go. There's your 20 talents that they took. And Business Affairs taking down the Nazebo and the Diablo. They really are out for blood this game. Beautiful sleep happening. Toasty Buns going down as well. That's a 3-man down. Business of Ferrets saying, well, F it, and we're just going to go for this core. I see this play happening. They are going for core. They want to end this. And, well, LTK took down a fort. Meanwhile, here's Business of Ferrets going for this core. They really want this game. They want it to end at 63%. They are still trying their best here. Beautiful bunker on top of that core. 29%, 20, and 19, 18, same thing. 10%, 8%, guys. This is GG, and this game is going to go to the Business of Ferrets. So that's 2 games for LTK and 1 game for the Business of Ferrets. Let's quickly check out the stats here, and then I will see if I can get you all an interview with the winners of tonight's series. So here we go. Your top deaths are tied at the Jaina and the Variant for Business of Ferrets. Your top assists are coming in at J.A. Tizzle and the Fawn of Time at 13. Your poor top death timer is on that Diablo. Your Nazebo is heading up your lead XP at 164,000. Your lead hero damage is the Jaina at 62,000. Your lead hero healer this game is Malfurion at 103. And your lead hero self-healing rather is Varian at 44,000. And your lead XP contributor for this game is Paint Bella on the Nazebo at 17,000. So if you guys just bear with me, I am going to see if I could find us an interview. I'm not sure if they are up to it, but we shall see. We shall see.
Hello, how are you doing? I just posted in our Discord. I don't know if they're still there. No.
All right, y'all. We have Toasty with us. Yay! Okay, seriously,
Hello, everyone.
you are an epic Anna. That's all I have to say.
Thank you.
Wow.
Um,
um, I have to ask on the last game, what made you go Brightwing?
um, well, the fact that they picked Brightwing for the first two games, we thought it would be kind of fun to switch it around. We were wondering how they were going to counter it, if they were going to pick Anna or something like that. I also very much enjoy playing Brightwing. I think she's my most played hero recently.
Yeah. I really enjoyed watching you play tonight. That was epic. I've never seen, well, I've seen good Annas, but I've never seen people smack down that hard as an Anna. So, um,
Well, I
I,
think having a good front line is definitely part of that.
yeah, your front line was epic. How did you like the first two games? Like, you guys were doing so well. Like, what happened on that last game that you guys just kind of lost?
I think everyone's mind was kind of checked out. We thought it was just two games, and people had all left the party. So when they came back, they were like, "Okay, let's do something fun. Let's pick like I think people picked heroes that they were less comfortable with. They kind of underestimated the opponent."
Yeah, I think it's yeah, you guys were probably under the mindset that I originally was with Nexo that it was best of three. And
Yeah, yeah.
it's and the Nexo is actually all three. You could choose to play only two, but if the teams want to go ahead and play all three, then you can play all three. But that was some crazy tail stomping tonight for LTK. I mean, wow. like I
Yeah, I'm
was
kind of happy. It's my first first game like this, so
yeah.
didn't expect to stomp so much.
You did have some cheerleaders happening in the chat room tonight, so
Oh yeah, there was beat down, I think.
and beat down. Yeah, they were in here cheering for you, and it was great to see you guys play. I mean, I haven't done a post game interview yet for Nexomania because, well, last week, well, they decided they didn't want to continue playing, so it was kind of like awkward, right? like just like okay, um, but yeah, like this is your first game in Nexo, you said?
Yeah, I wasn't there last week for the game. I had an exam in school, so I couldn't make it.
Mm,
So we hadn't actually played together, the team at all.
wow. And you're Canadian, right?
I am.
You
Yes,
are. You in Quebec?
yes,
Yeah, I could tell by the accent.
for sure.
It's all good. I love talking to a fellow Canadian. It is amazing, even if you are a Quebecer.
I'm from Ottawa originally. I'm
Oh, cool.
Franco-Ontarian. I just
Ah,
moved, to the
ah.
more French area.
I don't blame you. Oh God, I don't even have words for tonight. This is my first time ever casting a higher division team, like game. So for me, it was just epic to watch the whole thing. In fact, some of it I was so like gobsmacked by the whole thing, going, "Whoa, what just happened?" right?
How
So,
did you like it? How did you find it compared to casting lower divisions? What's the biggest differences?
it was a faster play style. Um,
Yeah,
so in your first game, I found that I wasn't expecting that first kill so quickly.
yeah,
Like
the
the other
tosses.
game, I wait a lot and I can actually go through what people are picking for talents and I was like sitting there going, "Holy crap! Already? Okay, so you know what? I'm not reading the talents this whole game." So I just kind of, like let them see their own, like, cause if you watch my cast, you'll see there's a talent bar that I can have up, and people could look at the talents they want. Whatever, right? But I couldn't
Only will
keep up
watch
with
it.
the gameplay, and whereas the lower divisions, it's a little slower, like like the game can't be too slow, but with regards to plays happening, things just happen just a little bit different in the lower divisions. So I was really happy to be casting an division game. But I mean, you guys played amazing. I'm very, very impressed. I was not expecting that at all. And, you know, and I had no favorite team on this time. If anybody who follows my casts, I'm usually a caster for RCL, and I used to be the captain of the Dragons. So I have a soft spot for the Dragons.
Are
So
they in our division as well, the Dragons?
no, they are
No.
in the lower divisions.
Okay.
I think three and no Thursday nights they are no three, fours, and fives. Yeah, that's where they are. So
So I'll keep an eye out for them.
yeah, I mean I will be casting the Cursed Dragons on Thursday night at 9, but yeah, it's just been it's crazy. Like I said, it's so different to cast a higher division team. I wasn't expecting it to be that fast, and I have a lot to learn. And I would love to watch more of your games, Toasty. Like that was just epic, and you know, just like wow. I think I just found a new favorite healer.
We can play together anytime.
Yeah, it's been great, and you know, I was hoping the rest of your team would join so we can chit chat about the game. But
Okay. I
I
think
don't
it's their
even.
bedtime.
I know that's it's usually bedtime for me. I had a 4 hour nap today so I can cast tonight. So, but it's it's just crazy. I do want to thank you guys for allowing me to cast your game tonight and hoping I'll get to cast some more of it. Um, yeah, because what there's how many more weeks left? A couple.
Second one. I know, I'm not sure how long the tournament is, but
I think
there's
it's
still a few
5 or
weeks
6
differently.
weeks. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it should be fun. I mean, yeah, you guys are going up against for the Gourd next week, so that should be interesting. I
Ooh, do you know how they've been doing so far?
no, I don't pay attention
Okay.
to that.
I haven't
And
been paying
they don't
attention
keep
at
the
all either.
scores like in RCL we have a scoreboard and it tells you who won the games and how many points they have. So
I,
as a
I think
caster
there's
you can see
supposed
what
to be one here too, but it says it was like upcoming or something.
yeah, I have no idea what's happening. I'm not in charge of that. I'm just a caster. But it was so great. Like I was just not expecting you guys to pull off those wins so quickly on those games. Like I would ask what happened, but we all know what happened. We've seen it.
Yeah, I mean, that guy who played Alarak was scared. I was very happy he wasn't on the opposing team.
Yes, Apex on Alarak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even your offlaner was pretty good. Chroma's a pretty good offlaner.
Yeah, yeah. He
Yeah,
is.
I used to play an LTK at one point in history. So, but but yeah, it was so great to be able to cast everything. So so again, thank you. Uh, and yeah, guys, stay tuned. Thursday night, 9 p.m. It will be Cursed versus Peg Pegasus, whatever, Pegasus on ice. And yeah, and then Saturday I will be casting the finales for RCL season 2. So stay tuned, y'all, and we will catch you all later.